What is up, guys? It is day, I'm pretty sure 199 of my weight loss challenge / journey. Not just a change in weight, but a change in lifestyle to incorporate weight loss, healthy eating, fasting, connecting to God more, committing less sins, and just being happier in general. So today I weighed in at 197.1, which is actually a 2-pound increase from yesterday. Yeah, not gonna lie, yesterday was not one of my best days. I definitely ate too much, and I ate too much as far as one, my mom made pizza, which I gotta tell her to not, I don't wanna eat pizza because it's like pretty unhealthy. And two, I also ate some sweets, and I'm gonna explain like how that happened. So basically, like I said, if you guys in the previous video, actually maybe let me say like what I did for the workout today, and thank the person who commented. So today is ab day, pretty good ab day. I did 120 for 3 sets of 10 on the ab machine. Then I did 3 sets of 9 on the dip machine. So it looks like now I can comfortably do 9. So that's pretty good. And then I did 3 sets of 30 Russian twists with a 15-pound ball, 20 leg raises, and a 1-minute plank. So I did 3 sets of those. Definitely need to work on my leg raises because I think I'm being a little bit lazy by not fully extending my legs as I'm going up, because if you do it when you bend, it's easier. Same thing with planks. I need to make sure I'm really engaging my my abs. But besides that, I did cardio. So I did about 30 minutes of treadmill. I did 400 calories. So about 30-ish minutes on the treadmill, 400 calories. Not bad, got a good sweat going. And yeah, overall pretty decent workout. If I slept good, would it have been better? 110%, but that's just something I'm working on. Hopefully I can get better at. Also, shout out to the person who commented. I forgot your username, but you said something along the lines of, I got this, randomly sent to me. I appreciate, he was like, it's like either respect or either congratulating me, doing every day, working out, even though nobody's watching, you know what I'm saying? And, he even referenced my bio, which, I appreciate, gym equals life, and about God and stuff. So thank you. I appreciate you for actually going on my YouTube profile and seeing that as well. Yeah, so thank you. Honestly, working out every day has probably been one of the hardest things I've done in my entire life, just because this is probably one of the biggest commitments I've made, other than connecting, choosing to follow the path of God and Christianity and all of that. So it's kind of weird because it's no matter what, you gotta go to the gym. When you go every day, I know it may sound like, oh yeah, obviously you have to go to the gym, but I don't know, there's just days when you're just do I really have to go today? What if I just don't? But once you do it every day, then it's you just you honestly just can't stop. And it's almost similar to how do I explain? It's similar to when you pray every day. When you pray every day, there are days that maybe, it's very late, sleepy, days where you sin and it's oh my gosh, what is even the point of praying, but it's just something you gotta do. It's ingrained into you, Like when they say, dude, you have to do something every day for like 2 or 3 months for it to become like a habit and not just something you do, they really mean that. But yeah. So anyhow, yeah. So thank you again. It looks like YouTube is probably for like a week gonna start pushing out my videos because I've seen a little bit more views this week compared to others, and subs. We're at 60 subscribers. Thank you. It's crazy, you know. We're at 60 different people who decided, you know what, this dude is interesting enough that I'm gonna click the sub button, you know. And you know, one thing I also wanted to say, I know I'm yapping, but you know, you said that you know, even though nobody's watching, but to be honest, maybe in the beginning it felt like nobody was watching, but one, God is watching. Oh my gosh, why is there just a random shoe? You know, one, God is watching, you know, so it's not that nobody's watching, at least for me. Two, you know, even, it's just the gym community. Like, I've had maybe, and I'm not saying this in a egotistical type way, I'm saying this purely out of love for the gym community. I've had like 5 or 6 people, you know, come up to me, or when they're next to me, you know, they say, hey, I've seen you in here a lot, and I've seen you in here a lot, you know, and you've been locked in, you've been working out, you know, that's he was like that's good, you know, and that's yeah, that's good. But you know, and they just show their support for me, a random person who just coincidentally just goes to the gym every day, right? Like literally just like, I don't even really, some people I know, but a good percentage of those people I don't even like really remember even seeing them in the gym that much, you know? So the fact they said that to me, it's just like, you know, it's just crazy to see like the support, you know, from that. And yeah, going from, you know, someone who was 222.5 in January 1st to now, you know, hitting 195 for the first time in years since, unfortunately, middle school. You know, 195 as a middle schooler is still crazy, but, you know, unfortunately, you know, the fact that the only time I hit 195 before was in middle school, you know, that's crazy. You know, God bless, man. You know, yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I mean, there isn't really much else I have to say. I've been thinking about my diet. I need more protein. I've been thinking about lifting, and there's just like 3 like different things that I need to make sure I'm doing. 1, I need to be eating more protein. I need to get my daily protein intake. 2, I need to sleep. I need to sleep and start using my phone less. It's kind of crazy how things reverse. Like, I remember, like, not that I didn't have like a phone addiction when I was big, but like it was like I was big, like, and I somewhat had control, and now that this part of my life like is doing well, it's like the other, like, it's like when you start to work on one part of your life and it gets better, the other problems of your life then become heightened, because it's like this big problem that isn't a problem anymore is just not there, you know. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna see y'all. God bless. Peace out.